His attention to detail. She and her wife Myra are excited to continue to spend time with Braden, and so is Braden.
More than 7,000 acres of forest land near Olney is being permanently protected by a public-private partnership devoted to sustainable forest management, public access for recreation, and habitat conservation.
MTN's Jack Ginsburg shows us that's good news, though, for public land enthusiasts.
The Trust for Public Land, in partnership with the Montana Department of Fish, Wildlife, and Parks and the Montana Department of Natural Resources and Conservation, has been working together for years to acquire this land and a conservation easement that will permanently protect it.
So it took quite a while and a lot of different partners, and it's just amazing that it's come to fruition finally, and it's just going to be a huge win for the public, for the resource, and for continued sustainable forest management.
The Trust for Public Land purchased the property from Weyerhaeuser, and FWP purchased the conservation easement. The Trust for Public Land then sold the property to the DNRC to own, while FWP manages the land. The land stretches nearly 11 square miles and will be added to the Stillwater State Forest. Temple says this easement is so important because of the location of the land.
Especially given where this project is, it's just north of Whitefish, which is prime for development into the future, so being able to secure an area that's going to be sustainably managed for forestry and to protect the fish and wildlife habitat while allowing the public to recreate, it's just a win-win-win for everybody.
I'm here at the southwest corner of the newly purchased 7,000 acres of land. Now, it doesn't just stop here. The newly purchased land is just the first half of the two-part Whitefish Lake watershed project.
When the project reaches completion, their goal is to have a total of over 13,000 acres of land protected from development and available for the public to recreate on. Kristen Kovalik, a conservation project manager for the Trust for Public Lands, says they were able to attain this land thanks to the numerous amounts of funding from private and public entities.
I think that is becoming the new norm as we just see a drop in our land and water conservation funding nationally. We're seeing a greater need to bring various sources of private and public money to these larger projects.
Kovalik says the group aims to finish the second half of the project by the end of 2018. Jack Ginsburg, MTN News, Kalispell.
She won't be able to shovel your driveway, but Erin does have details on the incoming snow for the weekend.
And we are going to check out an exciting sport that's emerging